Spooktacle is just around the corner in My Singing Monsters, and with every seasonal event comes predictions and theories for the new variants and monsters that could be added. So I wanted to share one of my own for this video. Now, to get the obvious predictions out of the way, we're most likely getting rare gnarls and an epic ethereal. Maybe oracularly, I don't know. And of course, we'll be getting the new Titan Souls update. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. You see, I actually have a theory for Spooktacle Jr. Now, hear me out on this one. I think that Spooktacle Jr. will feature none other than Baby Gast. That's right, I think we're going to be getting baby ethereals. Now, before you say anything, I know this sounds like a stretch, but I have some evidence to back it up. You see, in the last Dawn of Fire update, we got mythicals on the continent, and of course, they came with a castle upgrade because otherwise it'd be straight up impossible to hear the full song. But here's the thing. The new castle upgrade is way too big to only be for the baby mythicals. Each individual upgrade adds 25 whole beds. That's exactly the same bed count as all 5 single element ethereals. Now, this could be a coincidence. It could be, but that's the thing. It suspiciously lines up. The update could have added 20 or even 30 beds, but it specifically adds 25. It could have even added only 11 beds, and that'd still be enough to house all of the mythicals. Never mind the fact that for whatever reason the mythicals on the continent only take up 1 bed, and yet it specifically adds exactly 25. Exactly the number needed to add baby ethereals to the continent. And the monster handlers, we know that they know what they're doing. They do small hints like this constantly, and it wouldn't shock me if this was foreshadowing for the continent's next guests, the ethereals. It also helps my case that Dave himself said that the ethereals were originally gonna be in Dawn of Fire. It could be just a scrapped concept, sure, but who's to say that it's not a concept they could go back to? Now I already know what you're thinking. How could the ethereals appear in the Dawn of Fire if the pocket dimension was inaccessible back then? And I agree that it's probably impossible to visit the pocket dimension in Dawn of Fire, but who's to say that the single elementals can't visit the continent from the pocket dimension? Maybe they originally were from the continent before being sent to the pocket dimensions by the ethereals. At the end of the day, the lore of My Singing Monsters is very vague. It has a lot of mystery to it that is usually taken advantage of for the sake of new content. And considering the new attention that Dawn of Fire is getting, it makes sense that they'd use this to keep the continent going just a little bit longer. It also gives them a good update schedule as they could add a new single element ethereal for each seasonal junior event. But then again, that's just a theory. Who knows if I'm right? Either way, I'm excited for whatever comes our way this spooktacle. Like the video if I convinced you with this theory, and if you think my channel has anything interesting, then why not subscribe? Who knows? Maybe I'll make more theory videos, but for now, see ya.